man, we gotta talk. We have to talk. We have to talk. The NBA season is here. Finally, it's here, and I'm back. If you couldn't tell, I'm about to go to sleep. It is 12:30 in the morning. I'm so happy that I get to go to sleep now, but I gotta give y'all my thoughts first. What a way to open up the fucking NBA season. This is the best way to open up the NBA season. You're talking about a double overtime game. The defending champs taking on the Houston Rockets at home during the ring ceremony. It was absolute cinema. Shakespeare couldn't have wrote it better himself. Honestly, with all due respect. And as y'all know, I have my notes. Look at those. Nice good spark notes. Let's get into it, man. Thunder. Jalen Williams, he was out with a hand injury, a wrist injury, so really not gonna talk about that. We're missing him though. They were missing him, or I guess we, because I am a Thunder fan, just to throw that in there, you know. Yeah, Chet, in the first half, could not miss. I think he went like 6 for 6 or something. Hit all his free throws. He was hitting every damn shot. Didn't even know, they didn't even know what to do with him in the first half. He honestly was just getting to his spots and just rising up over people like it was nothing and just hitting his shots. Like it was just something to watch. It was really just something to watch. The Thunder defense in the first half was a little iffy here and there. I have it written down, but like nothing really stands out to me. Nothing really stood out to me in the first half, and I was watching intently. You best believe I was watching intently. But yeah, nothing really too important to mention there. Cason Wallace actually came in very clutch when J-Dub is out. His utility on the defensive end and the offensive end at some points during this game were really good, so I'll tell him to keep up the good work. I mean, he was playing amazing defense on even KD at times, getting steals, just being a little pest on defense. It's the kind of player you always want on your team. Okay, now this is something I have written down, and this is something I just noticed with the Thunder. We have last minute defensive breakdowns, and what I mean by that is there will be some times where we have everybody boxed up and then someone will go for like a steal or some shit and we just wouldn't get the steal, and all of a sudden we have a wide open mid-range shot. That happened a couple times during the game, which led to them having a small lead going into the half. One thing that does concern me about the Thunder is their lack of three-point shooting. I mean, it was actually... I'm actually at a loss for words. These are NBA players and they're clanking the wide open threes. That's all I can really say is that they were not hitting their shots, their wide open shots, which I feel like is Jesus. Like, bro, just make wide open shots. Like, let me calm down. It's getting late. My roommates, you know, I don't want a noise complaint, but damn, man. Yeah, the 3-point shooting, man. You gotta get in the gym. Get in the gym. Shoot nothing but threes. Yeah, Shea. First half, Shea very quiet. Didn't really get his first bucket until maybe the second quarter, if I'm being so real. He did turn it up later in the game. We'll talk about that a little later. But yeah, I don't think Lou Dort made a single shot this entire game. Like a single three, a single jump shot. I did not see it. If someone can gladly pull up a timestamp on a video or something, show me a Lou Dort jump shot from this game, it'll be greatly appreciated, because he was bricking everything. You don't even have to close out on that. That's how badly he was missing. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Aaron Wiggins got a poster. I'm counting it, man. He got up in his face. He got up in his face. Like, what are you gonna say? He rose up, cocked it back. It's just hang time, just yammed it on him. Yeah, that's what happened. And lastly but not least, on the Thunder, it seems like their defensive plan was to double Durant, which I guess is a very smart defensive plan, because one, the Thunder starting five doesn't have a lot of shooting, or really no shooting, to be fair, except for Durant, Sengun, but everyone else really can't shoot. So you're at their mercy. You're at the double teams of mercy. You have the torture chamber, and then you have Cason Wallace or whoever's guarding Shea. Not guarding Shea, whoever's guarding other people. You have Casey. You just have a lot of defenders on this team, and doubling Durant did seem to work half of the time, but the other half of the time, you know, Durant's gonna be Durant. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Thunder. Congrats to them getting their rings and everything. J-Dub, get well soon. On to the Rockets. Now, there's a lot of good here. I'm not gonna say there's anything really bad. They're taking the defending champions pretty much to their last leg. Like, this game ended with 2 free throws of all things from Shea. It's very ironic. First thing I have written down here is Amin defense. Amin Thompson. If it's not Amin, I'm so sorry, you're sore. Actually, let me fact check this real quick. Okay, I was right. It was a men. Yeah, his defense on Shea was actually amazing. That's part of the reason why Shea didn't have a really good first half. Amen Thompson's always going to be a good defender. He's always going to come and put his all out there on the defensive side of the ball. I was going to say something sus, but I didn't. Come on now. Yeah, Rockets, a lot of turnovers. Now, I understand they're not running a true point guard, but Amen, you have had point guard training, but you're still not a point guard, sadly. And you know, that kind of played into the Thunder's hand. You have a person who's not really comfortable running the offense, and now all of a sudden we have turnovers. After that, yeah, I have 3-point scoring here for the Rockets. Besides their starting lineup, they have 3-point shooters, and that's kind of scary. It's the fact that they have Kevin Durant and 3-point shooters that's kind of scary. It's not really scary when they have Amen Thompson on the floor besides on the defensive side of the ball, because he can't shoot. He can score, but he can't really shoot. So we're just going to leave him open. That's what teams are going to do. They're just going to leave him open. Something I did see that was pretty good with the Rockets was their defense. And, you know, I'm here for it. I love defensive games. That was a very good defensive game that they played. Everybody was playing defense. It was like watching the playoffs all over again. Opening night of basketball. Everybody playing defense. Everybody locked in because everybody want to win. Fuck the ring ceremony. Now, they were doubling Shea. And this was probably because, what's his name? Jalen Williams was out with an injury. If Jalen Williams is in, I think the Thunder take this game 9 times out of 10, but obviously he wasn't here, so Shea had to put the team on his back with Chet and friends. I also saw the Rockets bust out a little zone for like maybe like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. I thought that was a little fun detail. Wrote it down. Alperen Sengun. Boy had 39. Boy put the team on his back and said, I'm going to carry us to a win. But he couldn't fucking do it. And I'm sorry for all the cursing, but I'm just unhinged. Come on now. We already know. Yeah, Kevin Durant. He basically had all his points in the first half. When it came down to the second half, he really didn't score at all. So I guess we could say he choked. Can we say he choked? I'm gonna say he choked. Simply just because, let's not even get into it. I like Kevin Durant. He's a great player. He's a great player. But I'm an OKC fan. There's just a limit to how much praise I could give this nigga, bro. Going into the like miscellaneous shit, it just felt like a very physical game, a very nice like playoff atmosphere game. And I know it's just the opening night, but like I hope that this is how the season is to continue, because geez, I would actually watch every game. Like me, like regularly, I don't really watch regular season games. Me doing this YouTube channel has got me watching regular season games. So if the regular season games are good, I'll watch them. If they pique my interest, I'll watch them, and y'all might get a video on it depending on how I'm feeling. Yeah, that's kind of how this is gonna go. I'm not even gonna lie. And of course, this is an overtime game. In a double overtime game, Shea hit a clutch bucket to tie the game, and then they won the game off some free throws. Either way, it's gonna be 1 off free throws. There's gonna be discourse on Twitter about it. I don't give a fuck. Get me out of here, man. I got class in the morning, 9 a.m. So I'll see y'all. Peace out, man.